I've got Resources Minister Senator Matt Canavan on the phone for his reaction to Queensland Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk's backflip today on Adani coal mine approvals. Matt, Minister, Senator, thank you very much for your time. A very different story today we're hearing, isn't it, from the Premier since you and I last spoke on Monday?
Well, it's amazing what an election can achieve, Peter, isn't it? The Premier of Queensland's not focused on creating jobs in North Queensland. She's simply focused on saving her own. That's what's caused this decision, because the political lives of her regional MPs and her ministers have flashed before their eyes as a result of the Queensland election. And suddenly, surprise, surprise, they've discovered that there's this mine called Adani in the Galilee Basin that might just create some jobs. So, look, let's hope something comes of it. It's definitely not there yet, because what the Premier announced today was a meeting. What North Queensland needs is jobs and action, not more talk and meetings.
So tell me what the process is. She said that there'll be further meetings with a decision very shortly about some timeline for approval. She's not guaranteeing the mine will go ahead. She's just seemingly guaranteeing a decision will be taken. That's how I read it. Am I right?
Well, look, you'd have to put those questions to her. Sorry, Peter. Who would know with these guys? Look, they've admitted themselves they've got no confidence in themselves. The Premier said today that she's fed up with the process. That's the process that, is her government and her government's process. I think she has to answer to North Queenslanders, to all Queenslanders, about how long she's been fed up with her own government and why she hasn't done anything about it till now. I mean, this saga has been going on for well over a year. The management plans that need approval here to get the mine going have been with her state government for about 18 months. They've been with the federal government and we've approved them. We've worked through a process, been very rigorous, very detailed. It did take some time, but we've approved those. And her government's just been drifting through it, not giving any indication to Adani about when they'll be completed or how it will happen. It's just an absolute joke. We learned today that her government has given cushy jobs to former heads of the Queensland Conservation Council within the Department of Environment. Seemingly, we know there's questions there, because the Premier has now referred to an inquiry, the appointment of that particular individual, which seems to have circumvented due process. So, look, this is a government in disarray in Queensland, and it's the worst time for Queenslanders for it to be in disarray, because we need these opportunities now.
Right, Minister, I know you'll stay right across it. Thank you for your time. You've been backwards and forwards with my viewers on this issue for many months. Let's hope this is the end of it and, cool heads and common sense will prevail. Thanks for your time tonight.
Thanks, Peter.